reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Oh, he can't connect. Slams it down.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
Beyond the arc for three. No good. That's great defense. To Hardaway. Ah, missed it. How'd that not go down?
And you hate to say this, but this is the reality of the matter. Sometimes it takes guys a little while to warm up into the game. Seems like they finally found their rhythm in the second quarter.
He connects. Had all the time in the world. Too easy.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive. But when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Oh, ferocious slam inside. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a tee.
Foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Oh, emphatic slam. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Valanciunas over to the right side. Wade to Valanciunas. Jonas Valanciunas. He's 2 for 2 now.
And the defender's got to take note. Otherwise, that shot's going up all game long.
Preparing to shoot at the line.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
First one goes down. Two for 2 on that trip. Doncic. Deep left corner. Porzingis. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Kristaps Porzingis with a piece. Now ready for a couple of free throws.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Lee with the basketball. Down a bundle. To Porzingis. Nothing going here on that drive. Dwayne Wade to Lee. Dallas with 4 to shoot. Lee. He was all over him.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Fires the 3. Where's the chatter? No one was even close to him.
I know there are refs on the court. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Wade to Luka Doncic. It's the Mavericks right now at the controls. Dwayne Wade to Lee. Doesn't get the bounce.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have...
Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Knocked loose. Out of bounds. Last touch by Courtney Lee. Substitution being made in this one. Here's a chance from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Now a whistle. Dallas will use the timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Mavericks with the possession. Wade. Count the basket inside.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Pass stolen by the Mavericks.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you'll be able to stop a great passing team.
Pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Here's Barea. His guy's down big. Luka Doncic slams it down.
Here's what's brilliant about Luka Doncic. Everybody thinks that you need to be fast or be able to ISO somebody and create your own shot with your speed or your athleticism or your explosiveness. That is not the case. Doncic is 6'8", 230 pounds. Put that smaller guard on your hip, post him up, walk him down, shoot shots over the top. If you have an uncanny style of play, that game can reward you a ton in this league.
Here's Barea. He'll run the offense. Curling inside, lays it up and in.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are...
Oh, good defense there as the Mavs take it away. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Grizzlies at the controls right now. Off the iron. It came out. Probing the defense. Knocked loose. And stuffs it home. This is becoming a runaway.
They're getting to the rim at will, probably because we're watching Matador defense. You probably want to get in the way of your defender if they keep trying to attack the rim.
Oh, nice swat.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Oh, big finish at the rim.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Short jumper misses.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
Off the assist.
No. See, this is where I lose my mind. If you have that height, you got to throw that one down with authority. Send a message.
Screen coming. The drive. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Doncic with the interception.
When you're outmatched talent-wise, you cannot get outworked. Get that ball back.
Nothing going here on that drive. Pass stolen by the Mavericks. Doncic to Wade. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Lobs it up. Here's Barea. Looking to make something happen to Wade. Turns and slams it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. And they called the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
First free throw is good. able to convert on both free throws.
Easy buckets.
Dallas has it. Great pass to set it up. Not that time. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
From long range, Porzingis with the rebound. To Lee. Shot from in close, no good. Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. Lets it fly from long range, knocks it down.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip. Unguardable. And Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
Grizzlies own the basketball. Nothing going here on that drive. Kristaps Porzingis rejects it. Long heave from three-quarters court. So the two teams will head to the locker room as we reach the break here in game number 3. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose and our...
The Grizzlies back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.